Hi, and welcome back to our daily life function or beginner level workout number 3 for the month of February. Okay, so we've talked about doing our mobilities before the workout, so we've covered that. The other thing we're going to cover is your equipment. So really you're going to just need your mini band. We're going to need one dumbbell, so keep it maybe, light to medium, or if you want 2 different ones to change out, that's totally cool. And then you want a bench or a chair that you can put your hand on. And if you want, you can lay down. So if it's a bench, if not, you can just use the floor depending on where you are and what you have accessible. So that really is going to be the only equipment that you need. So it's pretty straightforward. A dumbbell, maybe a bench if you have it, a mini band for sure. And if you don't have a bench, use a chair and then just do one of the other exercises on the floor. So the rep scheme is going to be 8, 10, and 12. So we have the first 2 exercises we're going to do back to back for 8s, then 10s, then 12s. Then we go into our more conditioning type of workout, and we have 4 exercises to go through. We have 8 and 10 and 12. Okay, so it's a little bit kind of a split format for this workout today. So I'll show you what the first 2 exercises are that we're going to pair. We're going to do a dumbbell single arm hammer curl and press. So what that means is that we have a neutral grip, okay? My armpit is hugged in. I'm going to curl it, and then I'm going to press it up overhead, bring it down, and uncurl it, okay? So we're going to curl, press, try to reach that bicep alongside the ear, bring it back down to the shoulder, and uncurl, okay? So we have 8 on each arm of those. And then you can either, I'm going to give you a couple of options and I'll explain this. So we've been using a hiking stick in-house for a couple of different movements. It helps with some stability for doing your drop step lunges. If you're doing it and you're kind of shaky and a little wobbly and your knees kind of moving all over the place and you just don't feel super secure, we brought out our hiking stick, okay? They're adjustable so you can move them up and down. You want it kind of at about shoulder height. All right, if you have one, great. If not, then hold on to a band, whatever. But this really kind of helps you. And I'll show you when you're doing these, the wider out you have it, the more stable. So you've kind of created a nice wide base of support. You get to press down into it, have something that kind of keeps you from wobbling, okay? If you move it in next to your body, it's still giving you some support, but it's not giving you as much as if it was out wider, okay? So you can choose to do this exercise with just your body weight and the stick, or you can grab a weight and put it in the other hand. So I'm going to take my stick, okay, and the weight, the side that I'm holding the weight in, that leg isn't doing anything, okay? So I'm going to come back, drop down, and come up and repeat for 8 on each side, okay? And then I'll repeat and 8 on the other side. And then we're going to repeat both of those exercises for a set of 10, and then repeat for a set of 12. Then that portion of the workout is done, okay? So then we're going to put our weight down and we're going to put on our favorite mini band. And you guys have heard me say this before. I really like these cloth ones with the grippies when I do stuff with my legs because they don't roll up and end up becoming hip belts, and they don't start cutting off the circulation in your legs. The other ones that are the stretchy ones have a tendency to roll and they become super narrow, and then they can start to dig in, and that's not crazy comfortable. So if you have the cloth ones, great. They're not super expensive. These ones are Glute Loops by Brett Contreras. I typically use their small, medium, large, extra large, and they come in 3 different resistance levels. So there you have it. Or there are ones, I have another pair in here. They're by Viva Fit, V-I-V-A Fit. You can get a 3-pack of those at the different resistance levels on Amazon. Not super expensive. So anyway, just a suggestion. So we're going to do our mini band lateral slides, okay? So this one is going to be super easy because we're just going to do 8 in one direction and 8 in the other, okay? So we're going to get in our good athletic stance, feet about hip width apart, and we're just going to take our nice steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll return on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So we've kind of primed up the legs for the second exercise, which is a sit to stand, holding your dumbbell in the goblet position, which is here at your chest. And we want to have our feet about hip width apart. We want to be pressing out on the outside edge of this band as you do your sit to stands. So we're going to hold our dumbbell. We're going to press out into that band, activate the outer edges of your thighs and glutes, drive through, come back up. So now we have a little bit of extra tension as we come down and we come up, okay? So we have 8 of those. Then you can go ahead and take off your band because you won't need it for these last 2 exercises. We're gonna grab our dumbbell, okay? And this is where you want a bench or a chair, and we're gonna row, okay? So keeping that shoulder up and retracted. So what we don't want to see is here, we don't want your shoulder to disappear. So up and retracted, basically knee to hip, okay? 8 on each side of those. And then you can either lay on a bench if you have it, or you can do these on the floor, either way. But you're gonna just do a single arm bench press. So down and up, okay? Down, work that range of motion. You can always use your opposite hand as a spot hand to kind of help you as you come up, just to stabilize and bring it back down and up. So 8 on each side of those, okay? Then repeat for 10, repeat for 12, workout complete. And we finish off with our 1 to 10 breathing. As you guys know, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, so on and so forth until we get to 10. So there you have your beginner level workout, daily life function workout, number 3 for the month of February. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you back here again soon. Bye for now.